Guess we're live before I'm ready to go live. Okay. So it's a rainy night, what am I talking about? It's a rainy afternoon here, so if you can hear the rain, that's great. I love the sound of rain. Sorry, my throat's dry. So let's get ready with this get ready. I did get new hair. You can't see it because it's wet, but it's like it's gray. I put grays in it. Right now it looks blonde. I've got to get, well, I already ordered a gray shampoo and to kind of like dye this back again, because look at that. Like, I didn't realize that it was gonna wash out that quickly, and I've only washed my hair once before it turned like that. Today is the second time I've washed my hair, but I didn't realize it was gonna fade so quickly. But it looks super pretty. So if you're following me on any of my social media, like Snapchat, I posted there, and then I posted on Instagram. I usually have them linked below, or they're linked on my channel, but my Instagram is just Mizshorty25. I have a picture there of my hair if you'd like to go check it out. It's super pretty, and it's just wet now, and it doesn't look so pretty when it's wet. So yeah, and hopefully I can get that gray to come back in. It's pretty blonde down through here still too, but this is more like gray blonde than like actual blonde, brassy blonde, whatever. So hopefully I can fix it, because I spent not a lot of money to get my hair done. It was only like $95, but still, or not 95, it was 90. But I still, like, I don't want my hair to, you know, wash out so quickly. It's still $90 that I spent. So anyways, hopefully that shampoo wash I ordered will work. It's like a coloring shampoo. It deposits color into your hair, and it's super expensive. It's called a Viral Color Wash, and they have many colors, and so my hairstylist recommended that to me, and so I decided I was going to try it out. And of course I grabbed the wrong eyebrow pomade. Hold on one second. I swear when I think I'm ready and I've got everything, I don't. So, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to use, again, my Brow Studio pomade from BH Cosmetics. And this one is in, I think it's just like dark brown or whatever. This is my go-to on the weekends. That way my work brow pencil I don't use up. So, I just don't like a harsh brow at work. And you know the routine on how I do my eyebrows, so I probably should have just did these ahead of time. It's been raining since like last night. It started with a big old thunderstorm, and Montana's on fire right now, and I was like, oh, this isn't gonna be good, like we're gonna have more fires and everything. Well, then it started raining. It's not raining much, but it's raining enough. I think that it'll keep the fires at bay. We're almost done with fire season. have one more month. And they should then start being contained. It should start cooling off in like October, which is my favorite time of year. Fall and spring are my favorite. I don't like summer. It gets too hot here. I know it gets hot in a lot of other places. I mean, we only reach like 100 degrees and we don't have that much humidity, except this year it was super disgusting. We had a lot of humidity this year, but hey Brandy. Anyways, so like I say, in the hot weather, we don't get up to 120 with 90% humidity or anything like that. It's nothing crazy, but I still can't adapt to it. I like the cooler seasons. All right. So I'm just gonna go in, well, first before we go any further, because I always forget this, I'm gonna put on my Wet n Wild face primer. This is the matte. And put this on. I really like this. This is part of the new makeup that I bought and hauled a couple weeks ago. And I really like it. It does actually set the Wet n Wild foundation, so it doesn't move. Like I was having that issue and of it like moving on me. So the Wet n Wild stuff now does not. But it still doesn't soak into my skin like I want it. It just sits like on top of it. But at least this primer helped it to not move. Bartend for a beverage company that does a lot of huge events, and they had us it in the 90-degree heat during the wedding outside. It was pretty horrible. Oh my God, Brandy. I don't think I could ever do that. Like... I feel like I quit just for the day because I can't stand this heat. I just can't do heat. My body just doesn't like it. And I've lived in Montana my whole life. You'd think I'd be used to the heat by now and used to the cold that we get in the wintertime, and it just, I'm never used to it. Hey girl, you finally made it. How you doing? All right, so I'm just gonna go on with my CoverGirl True Matte Blend. This is the L20, and just kind of clean up my eyebrows a little bit here, so I can shape them. I did get recording a little bit late today. I thought I charged my phone last night, and apparently I didn't. And it was a late night for me. I didn't close the bar down until, gosh, it was almost 2. It was like 1:30, 1:15 or something like that. And I thought I plugged my phone in. I didn't. And then the iPad needed charged, so I was like, well, I'll charge it for a little bit. Hopefully whatever I get charged will last, and I can film this video. So hopefully we get through it all. That rain is really coming down. Okay, that's good. I'm never going anywhere on Mondays, but I always put my makeup on for you guys. I'm just setting these with the e.l.f. brow pomade stuff. It's all the same. Haven't changed that one. I do my eyebrows the same with the pencil too. Brandy, I don't think being in 98-degree weather that there's enough sunscreen to never get burned. I'm pasty white, and I can be in like 70-degree weather and get burned all the time. I wish I got my mom's Mexican side so then I didn't burn and I had that beautiful like brown skin, but I just don't. Her and my Aunt Lita's like tan in the summertime, and I swear they look like they're Indians after, or natives after they've been in the sun forever because they get really dark. So it's like, God, I wish I had your skin. Oh, of course, I forgot my eyebrow primer. So I am just going, or not eyebrow, my eyeshadow primer. So I'm just going to put a little bit of eyeshadow on my eyelid here. See, thought I was ready. I'm not. That's what happens when I get late nights. I get like all, not ditzy, but my brain doesn't work. Thank you so much, Lyra. I hope I said your name right. Okay, so we're going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette again today. When I used it in the hotel, it just wasn't a good video. It wasn't good quality. I still wanted to put a video out for you guys so you knew I wasn't like quitting YouTube again like I always do. I've got to get more videos filmed. I just don't have time right now. I'm super busy at work. When wintertime comes, I should be okay. But right now, it's a little rough for me. After hunting season, I should be good to go. I won't be pulling any 2 a.m. nights. So anyways, I'm going to go in with coconut cream right there and just put that all over my eyelid. Just kind of set that foundation. Although that foundation is matte, so it kind of sets itself, which is super great. I love it. Okay, next I'm going to go into Nougat there. I love that for a transition shade. It's just the perfect shade for my skin tone. And I blend it into the crease and above, almost all the way up to my brow bone. And then I'm going to go in with peanut butter right there. So I wore this eye look yesterday to work, and it turned out pretty good. So I thought I would do it today for my Get Ready Mondays. And this one I'm just going to kind of go right in the crease. Blend it up just a little bit, not too much. Enough that it gets over my hooded eye. That's one thing I'm finding with the hooded eyes. It's hard for me to do eye looks sometimes because that extra, I guess it's skin, you'd say. It is skin that folds over my eyelids. I never used to have them. Like, I was thinking back when I was little, I never used to have hooded eyes. Of course, I didn't wear makeup when I was little. But, like, even in junior high and stuff, and high school, it was never like that. It was like after I turned 30, it started, well, no, because, like, after I turned 21, started getting into makeup and stuff, I noticed it. Yay! I'm so bad with names. Like, I'm so bad with pronouncing names. I'm so bad remembering names. And I always tell people, I'm a bartender. I don't have to remember your name. I just have to remember what you drink. So, I always remember people by what they drink. Unless they change it up on me. Oh, gosh. I'm pretty good. Like, when people walk through the door, I can get them what they want to drink. They sit down. They have their beer already. Their mixed drink, whatever it is they want. All last week, everyone was switching. And I was like, oh, you want this? Nope, nope, I'm switching to that. I'm like, quit switching on me. You're going to confuse me. Of course, you know, people get tired of the same old thing every once in a while, so they got to switch. But I'm just like, no, stop it. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this Color Tattoo. It's their 24-hour pigments. I don't think you can get these anymore, and I don't even know if anybody still has them, but I do. I got these at the Dollar Tree years ago. So this is in 15 Paradise, or Blue Paradise. And this is the color. It's like a fluorescent blue. Super pretty. They're getting a little dried out, but they still work okay. Like I said, I've had them opened for a while. I'm just going to put this all over my eyelid. And this is going to be our base. hopefully this lighting is okay. I guess I can scoot in a little bit more. I've got my studio lights on, but I never know until I watch the playback. I'm like, God, that was horrible. I mean, it's looking okay in the iPad, so I guess we'll continue. I can see the blue anyways. Alright, so back into the chocolate bar palette. I'm going to go into Bon Bon. It's this beautiful blue color. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then I'm going to take my homemade setting spray that I have here, and I'm going to spray my brush after I get product on it. So I just spray it, air it out for a minute, and then I pack it onto my eyelids. This gives it more of a like intensified color than if I was just to put it on without spraying it. This palette has me at like mixed, like I just have mixed signals about this thing. I like it, but then again I don't. There's some colors in there I wish that were more pigmented and just came out better, like this topper right here. It's already all ruined because I was trying to get in there, but it's called Pink Sugar, and it just doesn't have the color payoff I wanted it to. I was a little disappointed on it. But I mean, it's an okay palette. If I had to do it all over again, to where, you know, I was going to buy myself a high-end palette, this one I would not choose, only for the fact that that color let me down, and like this color lets me down. Like if I just use it by itself, it's not pigmented enough, and if I don't use the setting spray, it's not pigmented enough. I don't know, I just wasn't that happy with it. And the color range is okay, but I'm trying to get out of like all the neutrals that I have tons of neutral palettes. And yeah, this one's very neutral except with a couple colors it's not. But yeah, if I had to choose between this one and another palette, depending on what it was, I guess, I'd probably pick that other palette, just for the fact that this one it's just okay. It's not the best. Alright, so I'm going to go in, let's see. So I just kind of stopped here yesterday. I know this is looking really crazy right now. I'm going to take peanut butter and blend a little bit better. But anyways, I just kind of stopped here yesterday, but I think I'm going to go a little bit further for today, because why not? I'm not going anywhere, and if I mess it up, I mess it up. So I'm going to go in with a darker brown to deepen my crease here. I'm going to go in with, we'll go in with Puddin'. It's that one there. This one's kind of like a taupey brown. And I'm just going to put that in the outer V and blend that into my crease as well. Kind of give it a smoked out look here. I always do one eye better than the other. This one's always my problem eye. Never wants to blend. It doesn't come out the way the other eye looks. Okay, I'm just going to take a little bit more orange above, put in here, and just kind of blend that on top. Try and do that over this side. This side is looking horrible. Anyways, it's okay. So then I'm going to take Butter Pecan, and I'm going to blend that into my brow bone. This color is super pretty though for the brow. I really like this color. See, mixed reviews about this palette. There's colors in here I love, and then there's colors in here that could do without. There's colors I haven't even used yet. Like, I haven't used frosting, which is this, I don't know, it's like a coppery brown color, taupey copper color, I don't know. I mean, it's super pretty, I just haven't used it yet. And, okay, so that's the only one I haven't used. So I guess I'm getting pretty good use out of this palette when I look at it. Just like thinking, I don't really use it. No, I use it. I use this palette. So anyways, so yeah, frosting's the only one that I haven't used yet, but I don't know. I still like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining anything about this palette. Like, I'm not saying, oh, you know, anything. I just, if I had to choose between this one and probably another palette, I'd probably pick another one. But it's great if you don't have any neutral palettes. Alright, so another new product here that I got a couple weeks ago is this Exaggerate eyeliner by Rimmel London. I thought I would use this today and we would see how it works under my eye. After I get all that stuff off there. They're very chalky and very powdery, and there's a lot of fallout in them. And so if I was to buy, so this is where my whole like makeup thing goes. So if I was to buy a high-end palette and maybe one that's a dupe, and they're both chalky and they're both fallouty, like they have a lot of fallout, why would I, like, the dupe is just as good as the original, why would I buy the original? Like, that's my thinking. So when I buy a high-end palette, I would like it to, you know, I mean, it can't be perfect, right? But it would, you know, have to be better quality than like your lower stuff. So that's why I don't typically buy high-end makeup. I do watch a lot of reviews for the stuff, so that way, you know, I can get a good judgment if I want to spend money on it, and usually I don't. But and I'm okay with my lower end makeup, with my drugstore makeup. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it works just as well as some high-end makeup products. So yeah, that's why I don't typically buy a lot of high-end stuff. Girl, what palette are you buying? I try not to do that. I try not to make you guys buy makeup, but there's just so many great makeup products out there that every time I go to the store, I'm buying something new. Like, it never fails. And it just, I'm like, oh, I gotta try this. I gotta try that. So I love buying makeup. Like, does anybody else just love, like, coming home or even in the car and just playing with your new makeup? Like, you're a little kid again and you're just like, oh my god, I gotta get into it now. I am like that every time I buy new makeup. When I bought this palette, I was instantly in it. So it's something, I guess, we're like little kids, I guess. Hey, Miss Jessica Vlogs, thanks for tuning in. That's okay, I'm a little late too. I didn't get started till about after 2 today. Last night was just a busy night at work, so I was a little behind and didn't charge my phone and, you know, yada, 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 all those excuses I could come up with. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead with this eyeliner and try and put it in my waterline here. I really like, even though I like my Cold Kajal eyeliner from Rimmel, this one's doing okay. I still don't like the wind-up ones. I like the pencils. Hopefully I'm not grossing anybody out, pulling my eyeball down. I still like the pencils very much, but this one's okay. It's a good alternative until Walmart gets what I want back in there again. I swear, every time I go down that aisle, everything I want is gone. I was really mad that my eyeliner was gone. And there was a girl next to me, and I'm like, why can't they just have the makeup I want? And she's like, amen, girl. I was like, thank God I'm not the only one that doesn't have the makeup there. That, or you buy something and it's not there. Anyways, I'm rambling, sorry. I'm trying to think and talk at the same time. So I'm going to go back in with Bon Bon, and on my eyeliner I got one of those little smudge smudger things. So I'm going to put a little bit of Bon Bon on there and go on my bottom lash line. I used an eyeliner yesterday, but of course I forgot to grab that. One day I'll be prepared. One day. And I'm going to shock all of you. So this smudger works okay, but it's definitely designed for the eyeliner and not for the eyeshadow. I'm just going to blend that out with my finger so it doesn't look all crazy, but it gives it kind of like a little color in there. I hear you, I'm a broke teacher and I'm cheap. There's nothing wrong with being cheap. If you can be cheap, because this world is like robbing us of our money. Government's taking our money, the stores are taking our money. I mean, why do they have to make so much makeup products that we just spend all our money on makeup? Why can't they just do like the Dollar Tree and sell it for $1? They'd probably make more money that way. All of us would be buying it. Maybe that's something somebody should come up with. Dollar makeup, but it's like high-end quality. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad. It could be worse. What did I do with the cap? Okay, so today I'm not going to, usually you guys see me put on the orange corrector and then I put on my concealer. I'm not going to do that today because I'm going to test out that new foundation I got. So I want to see, excuse me, how well it's going to cover them. I've never done it without correcting my under eye circles. So we're going to see how well that product works. So I'm just going to jump right into my liquid eyeliner. And this is just the NYX liquid eyeliner. This is the only one I ever use. This is the one I swear by. I've tried e.l.f., I've tried Wet n Wild, I've tried Rimmel's, and this one so far is the only one that I like. But if you guys have any recommendations for liquid eyeliner, let me know and I can try it out and see if I like that. Because this one's a little expensive. It does last a while, but it's like $6 for 2 milliliters. It's not even a fluid ounce. It's 0.06 fluid ounces. So it does last a while, and it's super amazing, but gosh, it's for almost $7. It's super expensive. Beauty on a budget, definitely. You gotta budget out that stuff. I mean, oh, no. Why? It just marked my, just hit my eye right there with my eyeliner. Yesterday? No, 2 days ago, I was having such a bad makeup day. Do you ever just have those bad makeup days where nothing goes right? Like everything is just a mess on your face, and in the end, you're just like, I'm just gonna take it off and be done with makeup today? That was me. Although I won't take off my makeup at the bar. I wear makeup. I don't want people seeing me without makeup. There has been people that see me without makeup. I just, when I'm working, I have to have makeup on. Anyways. Oh, we're gonna have one of those days. Anyways, so as I was saying, bad makeup days. Nothing was going right with me with my liquid eyeliner. I was about done with the liquid eyeliner. So I put a wing on, and then I would go to do my hair. Well, then my hooded eyelid would come down, and it would mark it, and I'd have to do it over again because there's this big black line through there, and I'm like, what the heck? So I did it over again. I was like, oh, this is fine. I did the same mistake. I decided to do my hair or whatever, and my eyelids like connected, my eyelid with my upper eyelid connected, and again I marked it, and I was like, are you serious? It's like, third time's a charm. No problem, you got this. Third time is not the charm. I did it again for the third time, And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let it dry and I'm gonna put a dark shade in my crease. Totally fine, we're going to work like that. Well, I forgot to do that. So all night long I had this line going from the middle of my wing all the way up into like halfway in my crease. I was like, you know what? I'm just done with makeup today. I am not gonna do it, but of course I did it. I had to. I just can't go without it. Hey Val, thank you so much. I was just saying in the beginning how it kind of washed out quickly. I've got a gray shampoo coming in tomorrow that's supposed to deposit color to it. I don't mind the blonde because it's really blonde here in front, like in my bangs and stuff, so I don't mind it. But I do have a gray shampoo coming, so hopefully that'll... Oh, there we go again with marking my eyeliner. I told you guys, it always does it to me. Anyways, so hopefully that gray shampoo will deposit gray back into those blondes. If not, I'm just gonna go to Sally's or Ulta or something and get a gray box dye, and I'm just gonna do it throughout my whole hair. Since she already did the hard part for me, which is the highlights, I can just now keep, up with it with the gray for myself. You guys know I usually do my hair anyways by myself, so I just needed her to get over do the highlights for me. Revlon Color Stay Skinny. I'm assuming that's a liquid eyeliner. They sell that at Walmart too. They're not going to get rid of it if I like it. I don't think I've ever tried any Revlon products, actually. Next time I go out of town, I'll have to pick that up. We usually go to town every like twice a week, so it's usually about the time I get everything all built up and in cash and everything, so then we can go grocery shopping. All right, so there is, I gotta put mascara on, but there's the eyeliner. It doesn't look too bad except for that dot right there. Hopefully the camera's focusing. Usually when it gets low on battery, it doesn't focus. So I'm going to go in with two mascaras. I'm trying to use these up, so I know it's repetitive, but it's the Lash Stiletto and the CoverGirl. Also in the market for a new mascara, so if any of you ladies know a good mascara out there to try, let me know. I don't like the L'Oreal, the one in the rose gold package or whatever it is, the new one they came out with. I can't remember what it's called. I have already tried that and I didn't like it. I have very thick eyelashes and they don't like to stay curled. So usually I have to do like a drier formula so that way they stay curled. God, that wind is howling. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's super bad out there. Thanks, Lyra. Does everything look okay, guys? Like, can you see me really good? Like, is the lighting okay? Oh, I just realized I didn't have my other light on. Or did it burn out on me? No, I just forgot to turn it on. So that'll take care of the shadow on my face. Oh, please don't stop. Okay, there we go. Sorry, the battery thing came up. So there, now I don't have a shadow on one side of my face. Okay, now I'm just going to go in with the CoverGirl. Blend that through. Like I said before, the Lash Stiletto gives me length, the CoverGirl gives me volume, and it helps keep it curled. I didn't like this one at first because I don't like the brush. Like, look at the brush. Reminds me of like a club from caveman days or something. But anyways, the brush sucks. And the formula was really wet and I didn't like it, so I let it dry out for a couple days and now I really love it. So, but at first it was just absolutely horrible. Alright, so now it's time to test out that new foundation. This is the CoverGirl one that I got. I told you guys I got 2 colors because I need to mix them to make them my own. So this is the CoverGirl True Matte Blend Foundation. This is a matte foundation. It's oil free, and this one's in light ivory. And this one here is in natural ivory. So what I do is I take my little round brush here and I pump a pump and a half of the L20, which is the lightest one. That one was 2 pumps, not a pump and a half, but it's fine. And then I take just a pump of the dark one. It still doesn't blend perfectly into my skin, but it looks good enough. The bar's dark, you don't see anything, so nobody's gonna know. But I've been loving this foundation. It's super nice. It can be full coverage, you can build it up, but it looks cakey on me. So I only put 1 layer on. But it does a pretty good job covering my redness. And the dark circles, though, they need a little help. They're still not being covered. Kind of brought them out a little bit more. So I might have to go get my corrector here. But this just looks like skin. Like, it just looks really nice on the skin. And it doesn't sink into my pores or anything. It just blends nicely. Like, it's not sitting on top of my skin. Okay, I think I got it all. But I don't know, it makes my skin look so nice. Like, even around my nose. So it does look a little bit shiny right now, but when it like dries and mattifies, it's super pretty, and it feels like powder on my face. Like, I don't need to set it. I always set it though, because if I don't, then it's just gonna melt off my skin. So I'm gonna go in with my Stay Matte. I've been trying to use this up because I've had it for a while. I'm almost there. This is just in translucent. I'm just taking a cheap brush and gonna set my face. I've got to wash brushes today. I spot treat them, but I don't wash them for like a month. But like I'll clean them, like spot clean them. I just deep clean them every month when they get super gross. Did I get mascara there? Yes. Oh my Lord. What a day. All right. See, and even with it being set, it looks nice. I just like it. It's really good foundation. Okay, so for contour today, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzing kit. Or duo, whatever. This is in St. Lucia, I think. Yep. And I'm just going to use the bronzing side there. This one used to be like, this is like a classic for me. It used to be my favorite. I think that's the first bronzer I started out on from contouring, and it just, I don't know, it looks so natural on my skin. Well, not natural, but like it just goes with my skin. It's hard to find stuff I don't know if any of you pale girls have a hard time finding stuff for your skin. That's not too dark, but oh gosh, I do. Like, there's a lot of things out there that I wish I could wear, but it just doesn't go with my skin tone. I will definitely check out the L'Oreal Telescopic Lyra. Have I used that? No, I don't think I've used that. I think my mom did, and my mom liked it. So I'll definitely have to try that out and see if it works for me. Mascara is just a hard thing for me. If I didn't have to wear it, like, I can't go a day without mascara. Like, what is your go-to makeup item that you cannot go without? You can wear no makeup, but you have to wear this one item. And mine would be mascara. I can't go without it. My lashes just look better with mascara. I'm going to go in with this blush. This is Tea Rose Powder Blush from Milani. It's their rose blushes. These were really pretty, and if I knew that it was going to turn out like this, I wouldn't have used it. But can you see how, like, I don't know, it's weird in there. It's just getting really hard, and it's hard to get color out of, and I don't know why it did that. But anyways, if I knew it was going to do that, I would have never used it because the rose was pretty. So I'm just using my little round brush again. And we're just going to pat that on our cheeks. This doesn't really have shimmer in it, but I use it with that hard candy blush that I love so much. So it adds a little bit of sheen because that's on there. So it's super pretty. And that might be why the blush went weird, is because another blush was mixing with it. I mean, I wouldn't think it would, but you never know. But look at that. God, that's so pretty. I'm getting more and more into the highlighting blushes. That way I don't have to wear highlight on top of it. I can just put, wear highlight on top of everything else. I can just put the highlighting blush on and be good. And it looks so pretty on your cheeks. So now I'm just going to blend these two together. God, my stomach is so growling right now. Mascara and lip gloss, Val, yes. If I wore lip gloss, I probably would do lip gloss too. I'm not a lip gloss girl. I like lip gloss if it goes matte. I just don't like the sticky. When you're talking, it gets sticky. I don't know, when I was little, I used to wear lip gloss. I think this is what scarred me. I would wear lip gloss when I was little and it'd get in my mouth. And back then, makeup tasted horrible. And like, that's why I stopped wearing lip gloss, I think, is because it would get in my mouth and I couldn't do it. Thanks, Bunny. So here's the look so far. This blue is just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So I'm going to go in with lipstick today. This is the CoverGirl Melting Pout Matte. And this one is in Ballerina. Right, Bunny? My hair always sticks to mine too. And I'm like, I don't like this. I can't go down a backcountry road without my hair getting stuck in my lip gloss. I don't know. It's weird. So this is just like a pretty pink nude color. And I need to exfoliate my lips really badly. So excuse the chappy lips. But this stuff dries to a matte finish and it doesn't budge. I wear it at work, so I'm getting braver with my makeup choices at work. This new job has just been really great for me. So I've been wearing lipstick to work. And I've been wearing this, and I wipe it up just a little bit, so it's just a little bit better than my lip color. And yeah, nobody said anything. Like, I don't know. This is just a different atmosphere than the other bar I worked at. The other bar I worked at, I felt like I was getting judged on everything that I did. Like if my hair was a certain way, like I cut myself bangs and I felt like I got judged on that. So I'm glad I'm at this other bar. Like that, my old place just wasn't for me. So this place I'm like exploring things. Like with my hair, I changed it. And wearing lipstick and doing crazy eye looks. And, you know, I get so many compliments and it just makes me feel better. I don't know. I just love my new job. So anyways, guys, this is the end of the makeup look. I love how it turned out today. It's not bad. It actually turned out better than it did at work yesterday. So, and then my lips, they have matted down. So now you can see all my lip lines and all my chappiness. That's the only thing I don't like about matte lipstick is you always have to exfoliate before you put it on. Thank you so much, Bunny. Hopefully the lighting was better today. 2 weeks ago, I was having a horrible filming day. And then obviously last Monday, it was in the hotel room. Just a quick update on Brian. He's fine. They cut out the metal, so he didn't lose the arm or anything. So he is totally fine. And everything, we got it out that day, so everything went well. But anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. This is so much fun. I am so glad that you all got to come along and watch me put on my makeup. Next week will probably be at 2 again. It seems to work best for everybody. And it works best for me, so I'm not rushing. So yeah, I'll just do it again at the same time that I did it today, and we'll go for a crazy look, I guess. I'm trying to get more into that, so we'll see what I can come up with. And yeah, so I will see you guys later. Bye. Thanks, Lyra.